Hello, my wonderful people. Make one here waiting to happen. For my brothers, we're there for southeastern part of the country. They send me this information. Say make I talk this in for my TV or for my channel so that the whole world and also the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria goes know what exactly that is happening in the southeastern part of the country, especially in terms of roadblocks being cited almost all over the southeast, starting from Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Abia, Ebonyi State, and the rest of other old and new eastern part of the country. According to them, even motorists, including drivers, they don't grow over roadblock activities of security agents in the southeast is becoming unbearable for people plying the roads of the southeast. All these things is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu complained in the years back, that these people only effort is to make sure that they turn that our southeastern part of the country to a dumping ground. That is what they are achieving every now and then, because all the whole so-called repentant Boko Haram that have been initiated into the army, police, NSCDC, and the rest of other security outfits of the zoo, all of them have been dumped in the southeastern part of the country as a cash cow, because our road have turned to 100 meters. You have a checkpoint. 100 meters you have a checkpoint, and that is how they keep extorting people. Look at the country that can kill Nigerian lives. Nigerians, their lives not even worth anything to compare to 20 naira that the police officers on our highways have been killing innocent citizens simply because of they refuse to give bribe of 20 naira. So as it stands now, my people give me this information, say make I just cry out so that they go know what they are passing through in this Xmas. I thought according to them, they say Xmas is a time to show love or time for celebration. You travel, you see people you have left since the beginning of the year, because most of people traveled once a year. Especially when you are trying to manage your finance because of high cost of living in the country. In that same vein, you will still be traveling on your own road in your own country. You will not be safe. Nigeria is the only country that when you travel outside, you feel safe. But in your own country, you don't even feel safe. You refuse to give a bribe of 100 naira, the police officer at the checkpoint will wait you and tell you nothing will happen. That is what we keep having, or what we keep seeing in that contraption called Nigeria. Well, our only prayer and our only hope is the independence of Biafra, which is it is Biafra or nothing, and it must surely stand. So please, my people, I am begging you, anywhere you there, whether you there, even if you are in diaspora, if you get this video, you watch it finish, please share it. If you refuse to share it, you are worse than a fool. I can tell you the simple truth. People are passing through hells in the southeastern part of the country, in the hands of police officers, military, even NSCDC now have checkpoints in the southeast. What do they call them now? EFCC have checkpoints in the southeast. DSS currently is having checkpoints in the Imo State part of the country. Why? Nobody's asking questions. And you keep telling me that these ones are from the federal government. My dear, let me tell you the simple truth. Without the permission of our so-called never-do-well governors in the southeast, none of all these people will be able to put what they call roadblocks, or they call them stop and search, where they never search anything. Even if you like, carry Ishimado 1 million. As long as you have 20 naira, or 15 naira, or 100 naira. What's worse, if you give 1,000 naira, my dear, they will praise you. They will even escort you reach where you are going, not knowing the content of your car. And that is why you see they are doing checkpoints behind them. You will see people robbing and kidnapping our people. All the very, very bad. Please help me to loud this. Make it as anywhere you are playing this video, loud the volume so that anyone who don't even have access to my channel will hear it from you, and also ask you how do you get this information, and you will get it to him or her, and they will pass it through, because this this video need to pass from one hand to the other so that it will get to the appropriate authority for them to do something. The other day, 2 police officers were dismissed simply because they were involved in asking whether a Netherlands woman, Hollandia, for money, a biker, either Netherlands or Portugal. No, yeah, Netherlands. They dismissed the 2 constabularies But look at these people doing it in open place. They will even say it in your face that nothing they happen, nothing will happen, and keep on nothing they happen because God they talk now. They send them to be on our roads and extorting our people anyhow they like. Southeastern part of the country, all their indigenous there, both home and abroad, have become a cash cow to the Nigerian security personnel. Yet, our so-called governors who have nothing whatsoever to offer are not doing anything about it. They see it as normal. Anyway, they're gonna help me share this message. I will not repeat myself again. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel as we proceed with the news in details. I am still surprised why the governors of Enugu and Anambra states have not addressed the hardship security operatives are causing on our roads. How can you have all these checkpoints just from Awka to Enugu? How many checkpoints? What is most worrisome is that these people are not doing anything related to security. Exactly what I complained. They just block the road and cause traffic snails everywhere. They only remember to search you if the boys working for them ask you to give money and you refuse. Sometimes they just sit down under the shade while those local boys harass drivers and park anyone who refuses to give them money. They don't even ask whether the person have money or not. The hardship in the country, see yet, police are still complicating issues for the southeastern. We're not talking about the northwest, northeast, and north central. It is only in the southeast we see all this nonsense. My greatest unhappiness is about those boys because they are running errands for military men. If they look at you and feel you are not obeying them, they just pack you. Very saucy people. You see, get the point now. The above is the complainant of Mr. Kelechi Okoro, a driver with one of the transport companies. His complaint was about the difficulty drivers face in the zone because of the heavy presence of military and police operatives at our highways. Recently, this reporter took a return trip from Awka to Enugu and back the Enugu-Onitsha Expressway and experienced firsthand the plight of commuters on the road. The journey started from Aroma Junction in Awka through Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, down to Amansi before exiting Anambra going to Enugu. But it was a surprise that at such a short stretch of road, which was less than 4 kilometers, this reporter encountered a Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC checkpoint, a Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC checkpoint, a Navy checkpoint, make sure they hear, a mobile police checkpoint, and more before exiting into Enugu State, which didn't have less. Checks above that there are at least 20 checkpoints mounted by various security agencies operating from Awka to Enugu through the expressway, which is about 50 kilometers. This leaves drivers with their legs constantly on the brake pedal. Although the high number of security checkpoints could be attributed to the insecurity in the southeast, the attitude of the security men makes the situation more disturbing, according to the news we have here. For example, during the return journey to Oji River axis, this reporter encountered a huge traffic at a checkpoint manned by the mobile police operatives. But despite being cleared, the huge traffic ahead continued until it was ascertained that this was as a result of traffic caused by an army checkpoint ahead, which overflowed down to another police checkpoint. Commuters who spoke to Daily Post decried the frustration they faced on the road every day. According to Mr. Okoro, a mass transit driver whose lamentation was seen above, the confidence with which the security operatives blocked the roads and returned to their cubicles, leaving errand boys to attend to the motorists, is what annoys him the most. For Mr. Celestine Ugunwa, a passenger in Okoro's bus, he is more concerned that as uncomfortable and hot as the bus is, the driver can never speed up ease the discomfort of the passengers as he has to keep applying brakes from one checkpoint to another, all in the southeastern part of the country. Those traveling to the north can attest to you that you will run 100 kilometers without not seeing any one single police checkpoint. It is true that there is insecurity, but is this the best way to police the zone? Do we have to be punished so hard before we can be policed? See how they just block the road. They are not conducting any checks so long as they get money from their errand boys who are working for them. The only time they come out is when those boys report to them that a driver refused to give money, or when they hear the sound of siren showing that a big man is coming. This is too bad, he lamented. A staff of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, who spoke to Daily Post, said, "You people who are journalists, you need to write about the trouble we face to get to the office every day. Just from Awka to Unizik, in Ago, Awka, you met civil defense, road safety, police, and navy. You people should ask what business the navy has on our roads. Navy, for that matter. Those navy people you see at Stanley filling station are people who were enlisted to guard that property. But instead of guarding the business place, they block the road and collect money from motorists. Is that how to provide security? The answer is no." In December of 2022, Anambra State Deputy Governor Dr. Onyekachi Ibezim had a major clash with the military personnel at the roadblock at Amansi, an Anambra community that shares a common border with Enugu State. Ibezim saw a long traffic of vehicles held at the checkpoint, and the traffic was those of holiday makers who were coming home from various places for Christmas celebration. He immediately ordered the dismantling of the roadblocks and opening of the road for free flow of traffic. The incident, which happened during the Yeritide, quickly eased off traffic, but shortly after the checkpoint resurfaced and the operation became even more daring. As the Yeritide commences, many believe that with the penchant of Igbo people to come home for Christmas, this period may just be another boom for security operatives who man checkpoints across the southeast just to extort Igbo peoples. There are several questions as to efficacy of the security tactics adopted by security agents in tackling the insecurity in the southeast. And just as Celestine Ugunwa, a passenger, questioned, it is believed that there should be a better way to tackle the insecurity in the southeast, other than roadblocks, which can be seen as policing to punish. And I hear them, and I hear we take back break. Make sure you digest this message, share it, like it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. I'll be right back again with another blockbuster. Have a nice day, and may you enjoy your Sunday. Kemesiano, my people of Okute Daily Talk.